Hello, and welcome to a new episode of the Poo Finger Podcast with me, Dr. Wayne Cooper. Also, Professor Lee Neal.
Good day.
And also today we have a member of royalty. We have a king at the table. King of the incels, Mr. Kempin.
Oh, how dare you? How fucking dare you? Jesus
Welcome
Christ.
along.
I'm not saying hello. If that's what you're expecting me to say, I'm sticking with fuck you.
Are you ready, kids?
Aye, aye, Captain.
I can't hear you.
Aye, Captain.
Whoa! Grey was bold, let's just down the feet.
Poo Finger Podcast.
There's Kempin, there's Wayne, and there is Mr. Lee.
Poo Finger Podcast.
Been talking nonsense is something you wish.
Poo Finger Podcast.
Listen right now, here come talking fish.
Poo Finger Podcast.
Poo Finger Podcast. Poo Finger Podcast. Poo Finger Podcast. Poo Finger Podcast.
The greatest shit that has ever existed. Well, you better agree or else you're gonna get fisted. The greatest of all time this week is the greatest post-2000s comedy movie. So, who would like to go? Oh, we need the three-sided camp.
Hello.
Three-sided dimey.
What, sorry?
Three-sided dimey.
Three-sided diamond.
Three-sided dimey!
Did you bring a D4?
Oh. Yeah, I can get access to one right now. It's a virtual one, but yes, I can.
Okay.
This chair is really
Good
making,
seeing someone who's prepared.
Sorry,
Well,
wait,
stop
it would help if
fucking
you...
rocking around on it then, like some kind of fucking weeble.
Yeah, fair play.
Well, I'm quite enjoying the fart noises. I think it'd just be funny because they're just going to pop up.
It's going to be in the
appropriate
background of all
times.
the
He's going to be such
episodes,
a
yeah.
bitch on this one.
I'm gonna
Leave
do-
them in.
I'm going to do my best to stay still. Right then, so... Yeah, it is a D4, but...
That's okay.
so, right.
'Cause if
Number
it-
4 will be roll again.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So, who wants to deal with the numbers? 1, 2, 3.
I was going to go 5.
That's the order of the microphones. Eh?
I was going to go 5.
Ah. Okay, so... Ready?
Wait.
It was rolled again anyway, you lucky fuck.
Shouldn't know that.
No.
Right. 1. So,
Oh.
you.
1. The number 1.
Apparently it's the loneliest number.
Juan.
That's a
Juan
Mexican
sheet.
man.
Juan. The greatest post-2000s comedy movie of all time is Step Brothers.
That was on my list of considerations.
The
That was my pick.
no other comedy movie of the past 2 decades has even come close to being as good as Step Brothers. Possibly Anchorman.
Anchorman was a great comedy.
Anchorman was there, but Step Brothers, just the combination of Will Ferrell and John C. Reilly is just unbreakable. It was so fucking funny from start to finish, and you don't get that in any other movie these days.
I'd like to give a shout out to John C. Reilly here, by the way, because he's really versatile actor. He's really good at everything he does.
Doesn't he also like to masturbate while people watch him?
No, was that Louis C.K.?
Yeah, it's Louis C.K.
I can see how you get the
It was-
two mixed up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty close, right?
Yeah.
Almost.
Yeah.
But yeah, Step Brothers, stupidly quotable.
Yeah.
Stupidly funny. I must have seen that film at least 20 times, and I still find it funny now. Like, it just doesn't get old.
The scene with both go for the interview. The interview was a team.
Yeah.
But I'm not about
And they
that
rent
is-
tuxedos.
They're wearing
Yeah.
tuxedos and trainers.
That is absolutely hilarious.
And it's so quotable as well, isn't it? Like,
Yeah.
it's just fucking loads of them.
Why are you so sweaty? I've been watching Cops.
Yeah.
And obviously, there's so much room for activities.
You could call me Nighthawk. It's just from start to finish funny. It's so good. Them two are so good at being goofy.
Yeah.
And yeah, with the right writing, like, so they've obviously made quite a few movies together, and none of them have come close. Talladega Nights is pretty good.
That was really good as well. Yeah.
But it's got moments where it lulls, which is my big problem with American comedies, is you'll have half an hour of non-stop funny shit, but then it'll peak. It'll go into some weird, depressing lull where like the main comedy character's all sad because he can't get a girlfriend or whatever it is.
And then it tries to pick up at the end.
Tries to pick up, but often falls flat there
That
as
is
well.
most Adam Sandler movies.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, Adam Sandler to a T is every movie he's ever done. But all American comedies seem to do that for me. Like they all have that lull and then try and get it back at the end. And a lot of them is make the same mistake of putting all the funny shit in the trailer. And there's not been one since Step Brothers or before Step Brothers since 2000.
Yeah.
That's been as good as Step Brothers. It's just too good.
Yeah. Yeah, good shout, actually. I'm going to struggle to beat it. Well, that's something we need to find out who's next between us two. We need to get back up and die.
Yes. So, now we can do like, I could be 1 and 2, you could be 3 and 4.
Sweet.
Good
No
shout.
danger. Right.
You could be 1 and 3 and you could be 2 and 4.
Yeah, or we could do that.
Okay.
Or you
Apparently
could be
I'm odd.
4 and 1 and you could be 2 and 3.
I suppose those are all the possible combinations of...
Not all of them. I could keep going.
No, it'd be something ridiculous, like a infinite amount of possibilities.
34,000
between four numbers.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we'll see what we said. You 1, 2, I'll be 3, 4.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Fuck Wayne.
Sounds pretty dumb, but go for it.
4.
So that's you.
That's me. Okay, right.
Could have been Lee there. If you'd have gone with the
Could have
proper
been.
system.
Right. Well, my pick. I've actually got sorry, fucking chair again. I've actually got 2, and I'm struggling to choose which. Let's go with that one. So my vote is for Team America, World Police,
Good shout.
Ooh.
because it's just one of those films. It's obviously done by the South Park guys, and it's just so over the top. It's fucking hilarious. And personally, I'm a big like puppet and marionette fan anyway. You all know my big love of Thunderbirds and Stingray and all that.
So you
stuff.
love the sex scene in this one then?
Oh yeah, it's absolutely hilarious. I love
What
everything
Kevin
about.
was waiting for his entire life watching Thunderbirds as a kid.
Yeah,
Did it give you your
can't
first
wait
boner?
for them to rub puppeters. I know. I always wanted to see who was it? Alan Tracy and Lady Penelope get it on. While Parker sits in the cupboard and masturbates.
You wanted to watch Alan and Gordon tossing each other off. That's what you wanted to see.
No, that's Gordon and Scott. Yeah.
And then Thunderbird 4 and Thunderbird 1 guy.
Yeah, pretty much. I don't know who was the top. I don't know how it works in that family. Maybe it's an order.
Scott was the pretty boy, so he didn't have to tug anyone else off. He just got tugged off, clearly.
Yes.
Virgil just dished out bummings left, right, and centre because he was the hard man.
It was a little bit odd.
Alan and Gordon just toss each other off on the regs, and then John in his spaceship's just all alone, just fucking tugging it to porn. Or he's just watching a surveillance monitor of Tracy Island while everyone else is bumming.
If I was John Tracy, what I'd do is I get some sort of little spacesuit and I'd go out into space and just start beating off and see if I could jet propel myself about just with a power of spunk. Because in theory,
work.
that would work.
No.
Yeah. Well, apart from like your dick
maybe.
freezing instantly,
'cause
and
you
probably move a little bit.
Yeah.
Your prostate and the muscles will project the speed.
Depends
You'd
how much
probably
you sweat.
spin, wouldn't you? Thinking about it, because you're top heavy.
Or you just spin
On the spot, 5,000 miles an hour.
Vertically, just start spinning.
Yeah.
Well, worse if
For the rest of your life.
if you spin on the x-axis, so you're going vertically. Your face, where your helmet comes down, you just see your splooge just floating in space, coming right at you.
Is it like one of those rides in America, where it sort of pins you to the wall with centrifugal force,
Yeah.
and if you spit and you go back round and it hits you again. So, except this time, because you keep going, it's like 5,000 miles an hour on the y-axis. Anyway, back to the point though. Team America was
Team America. Fuck yeah.
Yeah, just that song in particular, obviously, and again, a very quotable film. Yeah, just everything about it. I just think he did a fantastic job. And
Demon.
So much stuff that you can't get away with now either.
Oh, obviously,
And
yeah.
it wasn't even that long ago.
Yeah,
Like,
obviously.
It's weird to see how much shit's changed, how much gets censored, and
Yeah.
like how much is deemed offensive nowadays. So they can't put it in. Another reason, like especially the last decade of comedies, have just been all terrible.
Yeah. When they turn him into a fucking, they call him a jihad.
It was Secret Signal.
God, that's good acting. So like fucking waving around. And it's like, fucking jihad. Just send a rocket at him.
Yeah.
But again, even with Team America, it has the lull. I can't put my finger on it. I couldn't give you the exact example, but I remember
Freedom Isn't
having
Free
it.
comes on.
Yeah.
It kind of drops off again and then
Yeah.
picks up at the end, but it does nail the landing.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. The bit where it's throwing up.
yeah,
Yeah.
Fucking grim.
Yeah.
Good shout.
So leaves us with Mr.
Who we
Neal.
got roll? If it lands on 1 to 4, it's me.
Pre-roll. Okay.
So my choice, and I'm actually a bit offended that I didn't think of this earlier.
You offended yourself.
I am.
This is new for 2022.
Disgusted in
Man
myself.
offends himself.
Yeah, I'm going to take myself to court. 'Cause it's
Does
unacceptable.
not use his own correct pronouns.
So,
Causes an uproar
Yeah.
on podcast
uh,
with himself.
of course. Yeah, so as I said, I was going to pick Step Brothers. And then I've just thought of this gem while you guys were talking. And I'm like, fuck, how did I not think of this? Shaun of the Dead.
That was also, we're going to do one of my choices.
Good shout.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is a good shout.
Fucking
Yeah. Very
great
good film.
movie. Still quotable now.
Yeah.
Got Red on You. Cornetto.
Yeah.
Fucking loads.
Why
Worth
did
it for
they
the shot.
you?
Crossbow.
Yeah.
Yeah. But oh, it's
Yeah.
such a good movie. And that does still stand up. I watched it
Yeah.
a couple months back. And it's fucking same with Hot Fuzz. Both fucking fantastic.
Yeah.
Hot Fuzz was good, but not as good, I don't think.
No,
as
because
Shaun of the Dead.
yeah. It was a
they
bit
kind
too
of-
polished, weren't it?
Yeah, they kind of sloped off with the Cornetto trilogy.
I don't think I ever finished the third one. That
Well done.
yeah.
It wasn't great.
No.
It was weird because I'm pretty sure, like, at the same sort of time, I think I watched both films to make sure, but there was two films called End of the World and The World's End, were both released like the same week or something like that. So I think I watched them both to make sure if I saw it.
Yeah, World's End. It had some funny moments.
Yeah.
Like, the only bit that I can remember that made me physically, audibly laugh out loud was when he jumps off the roof. I've never taken a shortcut before. That old joke. And he
Yeah.
jumps off the roof onto the roof of a car, just smashes onto it. It's like, ow!
See, that's a bit that was in all three films, and it was still funny because
Yeah.
they just changed it up a little bit. So obviously, like Shaun of the Dead, just fucking the fence collapses, doesn't it? It falls in on him. Then Hot Fuzz is there doing backflips and stuff, and then Nick Frost goes and just falls through it. And then there's that
It's
one.
a great gag.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
just it's great.
And it worked in all three films.
Yeah,
It's
Yeah.
just World's End. Just wasn't a good film. Shaun of the Dead, good shout.
it was a good shout.
That is a good shout. So, what are we deciding? What is the greatest post-2000s comedy movie of all time?
All three, I think they're all fucking fantastic. Like, there's an
They
argument
all
for
have
everyone.
their merits. They do.
Yeah.
That's true. Well, so we'll leave it up to the listeners.
Yes.
So send us a comment, type it on the Reddit. Go to our subreddit and
Yeah.
check and start a thread because there's no one on there yet.
And the Facebooks.
Yep.
And tell us what you think.
I didn't
is
even
the
know it was a
greatest
Reddit.
Have we got Twitter?
post-
Have we got Twitter yet?
Twitter.
Yeah, we've got everything.
Oh, okay. Tell me about Twitter.
At Poo Finger Pod. On
Oh, sweet.
everything.
Okay.
On Twitter, on Instagram,
Give us a like.
TikTok. Give us a like, give us a follow.
Yeah.
Suck our balls.
Give us some grief.
Yeah. Have you ever done a poop like this? Strange things happen when you give your nips a twist. Let's explain it to the listeners. So I have 2 decks of cards in front of me. We thought we'd change up the have you ever, would you rather situation. And these decks have some pretty horrific questions on them, and some funny ones. So I've taken 3 at random off the have you ever deck, and I shall read the first one now. Have you ever taken Class A's?
Yes.
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 Yay, full house. I like when it's like that.
I don't think we need to go into too much detail into
No.
illicit
Yeah.
activities.
It was as long as I would go in a galaxy far, far away.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
Many moons ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a different time. Another flashback. Okay, let's go for the second have you ever.
Okay.
Have you ever caught your parents doing it?
No, I can answer that one.
I've heard them. I've not seen them.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever caught mine, no. Yeah.
Never caught. Have you heard them?
Not that I remember, no.
No, I don't remember hearing them.
Ah, you guys have got stealth folks.
Yeah. I've heard of mother-in-law though.
Ooh.
You heard the mother-in-law?
Yeah.
Ooh, kinky.
I mean, there's no story to it.
Ah.
Like, literally, I couldn't sleep. They all thought the house was empty because it was about 2:30 in the morning. So they went at it.
Fair
She's
play.
a screamer.
No, not really.
Trying to keep quiet anyway.
Yeah.
It's a bit rude.
Right, anyway. I could get...
Hands above the table, man.
I've got one hand above the table. Is that not enough?
It's cold in here.
Depends on how your band is, yeah.
It's in a warm place.
Okay. It's really
Right.
butt cheeks.
Third and final, have you ever for the week?
Ooh.
Have you ever faked an orgasm?
No.
Yes.
No.
Ooh.
Yes. A few times. I won't go into explicit details, but it is linked to the first have you ever.
Ooh, okay.
So it was a night when I was doing cassettes.
just a record. I think I could just put my story together. You could just chuck out words and it would put the story together. People could do that.
Okay. Wibs,
Yeah, I knew that was involved.
gurns,
Yeah.
person,
Intercourse.
wibble dick, couldn't ejac, pretended to ejac,
Cousin Ejac.
tried to go to sleep but was awake for 6 hours next to the person.
Nice.
Wired.
Nice. Filing your teeth down.
just grinding my teeth away for 6 hours straight. It happened a couple of times too.
Fair enough. I'll openly admit I've admitted defeat on some occasions. Some nights where it just ain't happening.
Yeah. Yeah,
You
I've had
know,
that too.
but I'm man enough to admit defeat. Just go, yeah, sorry about this.
It's never been because of that. It's because of, not to sound like the stallion, but because I've gone on for so long that I've got bored.
Fucking
But
Rocky
that's
Balboa.
purely because of the combination of a boner and class A's. It's like once you get solid, you're solid
As a
for the
rock.
rest of the day. So eventually you can't. You just gotta be like, nah, my abs hurt. And I don't have abs.
That's how long you've been going.
My flabs hurt.
So you just whip it out and spit on her back.
Pretty much.
Oh.
No, you just.
Yeah, that's pretty much it, isn't it?
Yeah. I'm not going to go into detail.
Is that a revelation for you? You just had a great idea.
No,
Well,
it just popped into my head that family members might be listening to what I'm saying right now, and I've already gone and said enough. You got too far. Most of my family know what I'm like anyway, to be
Yeah.
fair.
I'd say, would they be surprised?
Not really.
No.
now it's
No.
time for the rest of the world, mate.
They'd probably be surprised to hear some of the filth that I have in my brain. But I'm not going to relinquish that information.
Yeah.
So, that was Have You Ever? Card edition.
That was
Yay!
I'll give it that. That's certainly upgraded it a little bit. It's a bit more quicker to a
So
point.
it's a bit fast paced.
Yeah, I like
So
that.
I'm thinking Have You Ever's, Would You Rather's in the same section.
Why not?
And I'll think of a funny name.
Would you ever? Have you rather?
Would you rather? Do your mum like this? Again, picking 3 off the top for the Would You Rather's. In my experience, I've only had one experience, an encounter with these cards before. I've not gone through all of them. But in my experience, the Would You Rather's were the horrific ones.
Okay.
Just to pre-warn everyone. So, without further ado, would you rather be an ugly genius or a hot moron?
Ugly genius.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was tame.
Yeah.
That was so tame.
Oh, that's so dangerous. Ooh.
Would you rather be mauled by 70 cats or 2 lions?
Ooh. See, because I'm a cat person, I've...
Well, you
owned
have
cats in the
whiskers
past.
and you have filed your teeth down.
Yes.
Are you Lionel?
Filed down your tuffy pegs.
Lino, nice, good reference. Now,
Lion ho.
aha. No, I've owned cats before, and I do like cats. I don't know, I just wouldn't want to be violent towards 70 of them.
If they're being violent towards you and trying to rip your face off.
Yeah, because they're still cats, and they're all right. Whereas lions, they are up the food chain from humans.
They're just bigger versions of the things that are trying to scratch your face off.
But also, I feel like it'd probably be over quicker with a lion. It'd just go, oh, there you go, there's your larynx gone.
That's why I'd pick lions.
Yeah.
Because you're going to die. 70 cats.
But
That's a vicious
you didn't say
fuckers.
mauled to death.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Was that just wishful thinking by me?
So it didn't
Oh, yeah.
necessarily mean
Oh,
get
yeah.
mauled to death. You're just going to get attacked by either 2 lions or 70 cats.
Oh, in that case, if I'm going to live, there's still lions because, you know,
If I'm going to live, I'd pick the cats instead.
I don't know, you've been scratched by a cat.
yeah.
Yeah, it fucking hurts,
Yeah.
but
And then it burns, doesn't it, after?
Yeah.
lions pulling chunks off you.
Yeah.
At least then you can have a freaking awesome scar or whatever. It's like a shark bite scar.
I mean, if you're getting mauled by 2 lions, you're not living.
Also,
Like
you can
that.
fight back.
You're going to die.
You can say, yeah, I fought a
Siegfried and
lion,
Roy.
2 lions.
Yeah. But 70 cats, I
Now
think you
we're
got a
talking.
little bit more chance of living.
I'd also like to see how this situation came mad. You just randomly wake up one day in a warehouse and there's 70 cats in a small cage.
They're in your bed.
Or in your bed.
Oh,
Yeah.
no.
Okay.
Wake up, pull the duvet back, and they're under the covers. And they just
Oh. Oh.
fucking
Okay.
dick up.
That'd be an amazing way to wake up if you just lift your
You're just in your boxes.
big with a load
You
of
got-
kitties.
You got no protection.
I'd just-
Okay.
It'd be really funny that you've got 2 lions, 2 tigers in your bed under the covers and you've not noticed.
Yeah.
I wouldn't notice.
You got
to be
these
fair.
like 2 fucking 8-foot bulges just in between that you're in
Such a
between.
heavy sleeper.
You'd probably be welcome in between them. Like, you know,
Yeah.
if you've got like a large dog, for example, and he sleeps on the bed some nights or whatever when you're young and you just lay next to it, it's chilling.
I'm picking another one. 'Cause that one, the third one was also tame. I was going to do a grand interruption then.
Okay.
Oh, this one's a thinker.
Ooh.
Would you rather be given £100,000 in cash, or be given a 50% chance of getting $1 million in cash?
I would go 50% because £1,000 cash is not going to change your life.
100,000.
Oh, was it 100,000? I thought it was just 1,000.
100,000 guaranteed. Or 50% chance at $1 million. I'd go the 50% chance. Because you start with nothing, you could leave with nothing, or you could have $1 million. 100 grand's tasty,
That's fair.
but
Yeah.
Yeah. I'd also take that option.
Yeah. No, I agree.
let's do one more.
One more.
One more for luck. That is shit. I
Take one
don't
from the middle.
drink. Would you rather have sex with a hideously ugly person or a beautiful fresh corpse?
What?
Fucking hell. That's took a turn.
Yeah. Yeah, that escalated quickly. Well, I think the obvious answer here is the one that is not dead.
Yeah, I've got to admit that
You know,
I'm
like-
leaning more towards the living person.
That's not what I was expecting you to say, Cam.
Really? How long have you known me? Since we were 12 years old, give or take, maybe 13?
Yeah, 12.
So that's been quite a while then, and you've just this moment figured that I would not like to make love to a corpse.
It's not that you'd actually want to do it.
Oh, there we go. It's not
It's
that.
that you'd think it would have been funny to say that.
It would have been funny to say that, yeah, but I just like to.
That's what I mean. You missed a joke, a typical camping joke that would have slotted in there.
Oh, sorry about that. I'll try to be more humorful.
Oh,
Humorous?
it.
That's the one.
be better.
Okay, I'll take some more brain pills.
What would you pick, Wayne?
The ugly person.
Yeah.
Because you're not an necrophiliac. Yeah, I was expecting you to say the other one, you know.
How long have you known me?
About 12, 13 years, something like that.
Since we were 12.
Yeah.
25 years.
Yeah.
Longer.
No, about 25 years.
One more for luck.
Yeah, go
Go
on.
on.
That one from the middle of the pile.
Would you rather watch your parents have sex every day for the rest of your life, or join in once and it stops?
Oh,
Oh, I've heard this one before.
pick another one.
Yeah,
Can't
let's just start
answer
with
that.
that.
Seriously?
That's just.
Come on.
What would you
Yeah.
pick?
So it goes from really tame to really dark.
I'm joking. You don't have to answer that.
Okay. If no one else is answering, why should I?
No.
Would you rather pull your own thumbnail off with a fork?
Fork.
With a
Okay.
fork.
Right.
Or put a toothpick under your toenail
No.
and kick a wall?
Oh, you bastard.
First one, thumbnail. Oh,
I
God.
felt that question.
Somehow that's made my fucking balls rotate. Oh.
But in all seriousness, I'd say the toothpick.
No, you fucking would not.
Oh, God, no. Oh, that's
Oh.
oh. Sick.
God.
Oh.
No. No. Oh.
Oh, you bastard. Oh, I can still feel it.
For people listening, Lee Neal has gone pale.
Yes.
Jesus.
Kemp looks like he's about to explode.
I think I need to get a mass or something.
There's some serious discomfort in the room.
Yeah.
I think we all need Jesus.
Oh, gee. Yeah.
One more? So what would you guys pick?
Thumb.
Thumbnail, yeah.
I'll do that to my thumbnail every day of the week. Rather than the fucking toenail one. What kind of sadistic fuck thinks that? Seriously.
Oh, I can still feel it.
Fucking
It does make you cringe, doesn't it?
Ugh.
God.
One more.
Oh.
Would you rather
No.
eat shit that tastes like chocolate or eat chocolate that tastes like shit?
So it's Nestle chocolate then.
Boo.
Either way it's going in brown, it's coming out brown. What would happen if you put the
I'd say
shit
shit
that
that
tastes like... No, yeah, hang on. Shit, if you put the shit that tastes like chocolate up your bum.
yeah.
South Park said it's healthier for you.
Yeah, there was that episode, weren't there? But yeah, man, would it come out your mouth as chocolate? Or... I don't know how
Why
this
would it come out
works.
your mouth?
I don't know.
If you
I'm,
shove a turd up your bum,
I'm not a scientist.
it's not going to travel
I think
all the way up. You can't shove it in that
That was the
hard.
South Park episode, wasn't it? Is that they were like,
Yeah.
they called it reverse eating, so
Oh.
they shoved up their ass and then shat out of their mouth. So I think I put
Yeah.
that idea in your head. Sorry.
So something like that.
Well, I would eat the shit that tastes like chocolate. So it's just like eating a truffle. And then eat chocolate that tastes like shit. Because why would you want to taste shit?
I thought you had a nut allergy, man.
Yeah, so I'm out anyway. I'm exempt. May contain nuts.
You're medically exempt from a theoretical.
No, I'm a celebrity. Like, what the fuck?
Fucking idiot.
I'm going to put this down.
Let your penis all that.
Both. Okay. Have you ever...
Jesus.
Unpopular opinions. They are like assholes, everybody has one.
Yeah, he messaged me a little bit earlier just saying Nando's is not shit with a laughing emoji.
Nando's is shit.
But yeah, confirmation from everyone there. Nando's is shit.
Shout out to Jamie Stocks.
Yeah, long time no see.
I've known him longer than I've known you.
Really?
Yeah, I went to primary school with him.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, you did? Yeah, I forgot
my
about that.
boy.
Yeah.
Yeah, shout out to Jamie.
Yeah.
Unpopular opinions. Shall we roll the die? Yes. For the unpopular opinions.
I like the
I would rather let one of you two guys go first so I can remember one.
Okay.
So, we still
Rock,
rolling
paper,
die?
scissors.
Yeah.
On paper, scissors.
So it's
Yeah,
rock,
on
paper,
4.
scissors, shoot.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's how we do it.
Yeah.
Let me just think of what rock, paper, scissors look like. Okay. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Boom.
So that means you pick whether I go first or you go first.
I'll go first, Sam.
Okay.
Let's get it going. Let's get it rolling. So, I wrote mine down. My unpopular opinion is... Kemp, have you seen the She-Hulk finale yet?
No, but go for it.
The She-Hulk finale was genius and was the ultimate troll.
It was a very good troll. I'd say it was a genius troll. I wouldn't say that the ending was genius.
It came out of nowhere for me and surprised me. Like when it flicked to the Disney Plus screen, I was like,
yeah, that got me as well.
What's going on? Like, and Amy was, is it crashed? I was like, I don't know. And then she popped out of one of the panels. I was like, oh, they did it. That is awesome.
Yeah.
And then she goes through and does a whole Deadpool kills the Marvel Universe without killing the Marvel Universe.
That's exactly what I thought.
Yeah.
As well.
But I like that
that's a
they've
Deadpool
used
thing.
that. I like that they did that.
Yeah.
And Kevin was funny with his little hat.
Yeah.
Because I'm trying not to give too much away, but I just thought the way that they did it with, like, they were going to have all these characters come busting in.
Yeah. So I was like,
brawl.
And then, Hulk come down. I'm like, and he's supposed to be in space.
Yeah. I was like, how are they going to, like, he's just randomly appeared from space. And then the way they retconned it and did the actual ending, I thought was really good. Although, spoiler alert, by the time this comes out, it's going to be spoiler free, whatever they call it, spoiler light. I don't know.
I'm pretty sure you got to give it 22.3 years or something like that.
Is that what it is? Yeah. Oh, okay then. So I can't give away the spoiler.
Yeah.
But, okay, minor spoiler. I won't say his name. But Hulk's son looked like a fucking shaved ball bag.
Yeah.
Bad CGI. But apart from that, it was really good.
Yeah. But didn't that scene kind of then mess up if they were going to do World War Hulk?
Maybe, maybe not. I think they gonna, because I called it. If I don't know if I called it to you guys. I think I did to you, Cam. That I reckon that the Hulk fucked off in the spaceship and went to Sakaar to find his son.
You did say that.
And because time goes differently on Sakaar, so Hulk's been here a few years, but he goes to get his son, and his Hulk's like 20 odd. But his son's 20 odd. But yeah, to bring him back straight away.
Because you thought that that's going to then set up something.
Like so he's going to go there and his son's there and like he's got to help him or and rule the battle world and all that kind of business. Like whatever shit that movie was going to be. But they've kind of threw a curveball by bringing Hulk and his son straight back to Earth, all happy families. So we'll have to see how that turns out. Because I suppose Hulk's gone there and it's time passed in the actual She-Hulk story. It's only a few weeks, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's like all the lawyer business. So Hulk's gone there for a few weeks, which has probably been like a year on Sakaar. And then, so he's had time to do all that shit. So maybe the movie is that. Because I think that would be quite a clever way to play it.
Yeah.
But anyway, either way, I just thought it was really cool, and the way that they fucked over and just threw shade at the trolls, it was just, I just loved it.
Yeah.
Like, and that Tatiana Maslany is just an awesome actress. And she's super cute, and like
she
nailed
doesn't
it.
deserve the hate she's getting.
I don't know why. Like people that hate on stuff. If you don't like it, you don't like it. Why do you need to express your opinion online and throw venom at everyone? Yeah. Just fucking keep it to yourself. If you didn't like it, so what?
Or just express your opinion. They don't go and then like all that review bombing and stuff like. Because now that She-Hulk's got a really shit score.
And what when it's one of the best shows that they've done.
Obviously, that does take into account like whether they're going to do new ones and stuff. Like is the reception it gets.
That's it. It's like Moon Knight got trashed. Moon Knight was fucking awesome.
Moon Knight was phenomenal.
Miss Marvel got loads of praise, but I didn't like it. But do you know what I didn't do? Go and fucking throw comments all over the internet saying how shit it was, because it wasn't shit. I just didn't like it.
Yeah, yeah. Like especially with the TV shows they're doing, they are very directed at certain people, so it isn't going to land for everyone.
Yeah, and every single one has had a different tone to it and like a different target audience. Some are for hardcore Marvel Universe geeks. Like the Loki series was awesome, and like
see, I didn't really like Loki. I thought it was quite boring.
I
liked it like the last few episodes because that's when it really like kicked up. But
I thought it was a really good setup for the whole Kang thing, because that's what I'm looking forward to.
But then they've not done it with it. That's the annoying thing.
But
like this last phase has been crap.
Yeah,
in
but
terms
this
of
last
like-
phase has been the first phase that's had TV shows included. So for the amount of content we're getting, like there's not been that many movies, but the movies we have had have been good. Like Doctor Strange 2 was good, just wasn't amazing. But then you had Spider-Man No Way Home, which was awesome.
Yeah.
But still people trash whatever comes on for the most minute things, and there's just no need to. Just enjoy it.
It's just that people need to vent nowadays and just...
It's like I really don't like the Sony universe, the Sony Spider-Man universe, and a lot of people don't. But all those
just to
people,
clarify, this is the newer universe.
yeah. So like Venom onwards.
Yeah, like the spin-off, but like the
Oh, right.
Sam Raimi
Yeah.
Spider-Man and all
Oh
that.
yeah. Sorry. So, yeah, that's
That's
to
what
me.
I'm
That's a
thinking.
completely separate entity. That's my teen
Obviously,
years.
it's now
right
kind of
there.
canon now, isn't it?
Yeah. But yeah, generally what Sony do with that franchise, apart from their main Spider-Man films, which I think are all good. I think even Amazing Spider-Man's good in its own right.
I really enjoyed those.
Yeah, I thought they were good films.
Even the second one, which everyone shits on.
Yeah.
But everyone shits on Sony, and I think Sony do need to, rather than go, oh, well, we're going to make our own Spider-Man universe alongside Marvel. Like, no, just give the rights back to Marvel. Like, work out a deal with them.
Yeah.
Yeah,
just
but like the
let 'em
proper
have it.
scraping the barrel. Like they've announced that they're doing a movie with what's the guy called the rapper that's always on wrestling? Bad Bunny. That's the one. He's been cast as a Spider-Man villain they're doing a movie on, but he only ever appeared in one comic.
Nice.
And it was just like some luchador Mexican wrestler guy.
Oh, yeah, I think I might have heard about that.
Well, they're now
one,
doing a
yeah.
whole movie about it. It's like it literally appeared in one comic, and it was literally for like 3 panels.
But the thing is, like, because I've not seen Morbius, but obviously I've seen what happened to Morbius, how memeful it became. But the thing is, people pay to go see them knowing they're going to be bad. And so they make money, and Sony are so dumb that when they made a load of money from Morbius from people hating on it, and then saw all the memes, they thought, all the memes are negative about Morbius because it's just apparently so bad that they thought, oh well, we're getting retweeted. Like, this is how dumb this company is. So they're like, we're going to re-release the movie and make loads of money. And they didn't.
Oh, they didn't. I
Well,
thought
no,
they did. I
they
thought
released
made
it, but they didn't make loads of money.
Ah.
It absolutely flopped. And they were like, oh, well, why didn't that work? It's like, 'cause everyone hated the movie. It's just everyone wanted to go see it because you're like Jared Leto playing Morbius.
Yeah.
Like, fans that haven't seen this shit on the screen are going to go see it, regardless of how shit it is. So, and there's lots of fans. So it's going to make money. But don't be so blind as to look at memes and see how popular these memes are without looking at the content of the memes or understanding the content. Like the whole "it's Morbin time" thing has made me
That's
piss
so
my
funny.
pants. And these executives are like, oh, that must mean they really like the movie. What? What boggles my mind is that's not just one person making that decision.
No,
that's
that's a
like
team.
a whole.
You heard about the plot of the Craven the Hunter movie?
Oh, just don't get me started on that.
How fucking funny is that? Like, you couldn't have got that character any more wrong.
Yeah. Craven the Hunter, the biggest big game trophy hunter the world has ever
They've
seen.
made him an eco-friendly
Decided-
animal loving,
Yeah.
like adventurer.
Oh, this guy loves animals. Well,
No,
Look
no,
at his fucking
he's supposed
jacket.
to respect them. That's why he hunts them, because he respects the predator.
yeah.
Not, I'm going
Yeah.
to save all the bunnies. Sony, how can you be so blind?
It's fucking stupid.
What were we on about? Marvel? She-Hulk?
Yeah, and I'm
Unpopular
saying
opinion.
kind of, but no, because
Yeah.
but again, I think the point I was trying to make that I properly went around the fucking garden with it is they're doing themed seasons, so it's all based like you've got like She-Hulk was the like law sitcom,
Yeah.
and
Hawkeye is the fun Christmas time.
Christmas, Winter Soldier, and Falcon was kind of espionage. Like,
yeah.
it's all themed. Miss Marvel was aimed at teenage girls.
Yeah. Loki
Covering
was
all
like
bases.
time
This-
traveling.
Yeah, and I think I've just not understood this law sitcom bit. Like, it's just not hit me, and I think that's the problem. I can see that it's
yeah.
fine. Like the story's somewhat coherent.
I think that's why I enjoy it, is because it is different. Everything's different. WandaVision is the most different I've seen, and I really enjoyed it.
Oh, love
And
WandaVision.
Yeah, that was really
Set
good.
up all the series like, oh, they're all going to be good, and they all have been good. There's been janky moments, but or like odd episodes and like issues with pacing every now and again. But apart from that, getting shitloads of content of awesome stuff.
Yeah.
Don't be miserable, people. Stop posting hate.
Mm-hmm.
I think the only series that I think they've ever paced right was Falcon and Winter Soldier. Yeah, that was only like 4 episodes, wasn't it?
Yeah,
I thought
really
that was,
short.
you know, I thought that was perfect for that story. Whereas all the others have felt too short, so they've done loads of like build up, kind of not going anywhere. Then the last episode, they're like, oh shit, now we've got to get like everything finished, like, ugh. And then it's always like at the end they feel a bit crap.
Yeah.
They could benefit from having like a couple more.
Which is
episodes.
what I thought. Which is why I thought that finale to She-Hulk was genius, because they'd set so much up and built so much up. Because there was more episodes to this series than the usual framework that they use. They had more storylines that could have been set, even though they're all individual episodes. There was little.
But the main
something that
story
linked.
didn't progress.
Yeah,
You got to episode
And
8
then-
and you're like, I don't even know who the bad guy is.
Exactly. And then you get to the final episode, and all of a sudden they're all there, and you're like, oh shit, where am I looking? Like, they've got you, you're like, oh fuck, they're going to rush it again. Like, this has been the problem.
Yeah.
But again, with the ultimate troll to the trolls, they just completely shatter that by doing the fourth wall break, the biggest fourth wall break in the world. And you go, oh.
That's
well,
after
actually,
2 Deadpool movies.
Yeah. So they've not rushed the finale. They've answered all the questions directly to us and said, this is why we're not doing this.
Yeah.
That would be ridiculous if we did that. We're not cramming all this
Yeah.
into this episode. This is how it's going to end. Brilliant. So, I'm sorry, but it is a genius finale. One of the best finales to a Marvel show, I'd say.
I'm going to watch that when I get home.
It's really, really good.
Yeah.
I think I need to give it a second watch.
Yeah, I think I do too.
Because it is genius. It really is genius. It just did not hit with me. And I've liked it better now I've reflected on it. But when I first watched it, I was like, this is shit. I was like, this is absolute garbage. This season's been crap. Because the main story just didn't go.
Didn't evolve. It was just focusing on the separate individual issues.
The side stories did. But the main thing didn't. And it was just weird. Obviously, that's when you've explained it. Like, that's the point.
Yeah.
They're ripping on everyone.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And then...
They're like, oh, we need more Daredevil. I want to see Daredevil again.
Yeah.
Boom. There he is. Yeah.
yeah.
Brilliant. And she's like, yeah, cheers, Kevin. But Abomination, I was like, he's going to start tearing shit up.
Yeah.
But it turns out he is actually like a peaceful guy. He's just like, no, I'm just trying to earn some money speaking. Like, I don't want to fight anyone. Like, Hulk's here to fight me. It's like for a rematch. No, I'm all right, Tar. So let's have a cup of tea and a hug. So that was brilliant. I was like, oh, that's so good. They could have easily just had him just like fangs unleashed and just go fucking berserk and make a mess.
Yeah.
But I liked how he stayed chill. That was really good. It was just a brilliant finale.
The Abomination was really good throughout.
Yeah. He was a highlight, definitely, with his haikus.
Yeah. Yeah, and his weird cult camp. It's started a cult.
And I thought the Daredevil episode was brilliant as well.
I did. I liked it. I thought it was funny that the setup and like a hallway fight, and you're like, oh, it's gonna have a hallway fight, and she just comes through the ceiling and lands on him. I know obviously that it was a joke and it was funny, but I just didn't like Daredevil doing a walk of shame.
I enjoyed that. I thought that was funny.
Yeah, I thought that was pretty good.
Again, it's just it just She-Hulk didn't land with me. Weren't feeling it. Still watched it though. It's not the worst thing I've watched. And I'm not going to bitch about it online, even though I technically am.
Yeah. I did think that halfway through our conversation. I was like, I'm telling people not to bitch online.
Yeah.
And that's technically what I'm doing right now.
I'm not saying it's anyone's fault. I just didn't like it. I'm not saying like they should scrap it. I'm not dropping ratings on it. I just didn't like it, and that's fine. I like the character of She-Hulk. I thought each actor kind of did like their role amazing.
It just wasn't
just didn't land, and that's fine.
exactly.
I'm still going to
I
watch
was
the next
same
stuff that comes out. If they do a
Yeah.
season 2, I'm going
I
to
watch
it.
everything. I was the same with Miss Marvel. I was like, I'm not going to watch every episode, but it's just. I enjoyed like the first couple, but then the shine wore off for me. I was like, just watching it just to watch it. But what do you guys think of the special presentations? Have you watched Werewolf by Night yet?
No, I keep meaning to
Not
watch
yet.
that.
It's brilliant. It's so good.
Yeah.
And then they've announced that the next one, I think it's the next one, I hope it's the next one, is Nova.
Ooh.
Yeah.
So, and yeah, if it's anything by how this one went, it's like a Hammer horror style, black and white, old-timey style horror movie type thing for an hour.
Oh, it's an hour.
Yeah, they're an hour long. And yeah, it was really good.
Can I be terribly sexist for a moment?
No. Yes.
Okay.
We're not that kind of podcast. We don't accept racism, thank you.
Yeah.
I don't know, it's just oh, okay, yeah. Okay, well, let's say by some miracle you were lucky enough to be able to spend a night with She-Hulk, if you follow my drift.
Right.
And
Here comes the king of the incels. The king of the incels comes strolling in.
ever call with that. Let's say by some miracle, some shape or form, you're able to spend a night with She-Hulk, and you're lucky enough to get lucky.
Get your
But-
dick green.
Yeah, well, dude. Yeah, yeah.
She's got green poops.
Just everything's green.
I have always wondered, would Hulk poops be radioactive?
Start glowing.
Yeah.
Come on.
Dark green logs.
Yeah. We talk about actual poop far too much on this podcast.
It's like, I'll just wait for the Reddit on Reddits.
Oh, okay, right.
They're all
But no,
poop-related.
If by some miracle you were able to give She-Hulk an orgasm, theoretically, wouldn't she just crush your dick with a phenomenal fucking
Pelvic floss.
yeah,
The only
just-
way you can give She-Hulk an orgasm is if you learn how to do the speed bag. And just do that to a clip.
Oh, okay, right.
Because it's so massive and green. You're going to hit it like a speed bag.
Okay. Well, that was a moment of sexism. Stay tuned for more next week. But I'll be honest, I've only just come up with one. I want to quickly say it before I forget it. A Greg's breakfast, food-wise, not coffee, is better than a Mackey's breakfast. Don't get me wrong, I do love a Mackey's breakfast, but if I had to have one consistently, I'd rather have a Greg's breakfast. Something like 2 of those cheese and bacon wraps.
You're talking
or
food only, no drinks.
food only, no drinks. 'Cause Mackey's coffee is much better than Greg's coffee.
Because I do love a Greg's bacon bap, extra bacon.
Yeah, I always have a bit of extra bacon. Have you seen that
No
clip
sauce, just butter.
on... No, you got to have some sauce. Butter and sauce.
No sauce, just butter.
Have you seen
want
that clip
bacon
online
goodness.
of a lad who went to Greg's and he says, what was it?
Oh, we got 51
50
pieces
ones,
of
yeah. We had to put it between 2
Cost him
cobs
like
in a fucking
15
donut
quid.
tray. Yeah. And he got small orange juice as well, so it was whatever it was, 40. Yeah.
I wonder if we got it as a meal deal.
Yeah, it must have. But yeah, cookie as well.
I disagree with you.
Don't get me wrong, I love a Mackey's breakfast,
I think I agree.
but
I think I
if
agree
I'm
on the Greg's.
consistently, I'd rather have a Greg's brekker.
See, I
Greg's
did
bacon roll.
consistently have
Yeah.
a Greg's brekker.
Sausage, bean and cheese melt, man. Ooh.
No, see, I
Not
thought
for
you were...
breakfast, dude.
Yeah,
If
one
you're
of them for breakfast.
including... So that you basically including the entire menu then, didn't you? Including like steak bakes and...
Whatever we've got ready first thing in the morning, if we've got steak bake ready. I've seen them have chicken bake. I've had
Well,
chicken
sounds
bake
kind of
at
cheating.
9 in
I
the
was
morning.
thinking more like the actual breakfast
Yeah.
items, like the cobs and...
Don't
Yeah,
get me wrong, I like
baguettes.
Greg's cob. Yeah.
The porridge.
I've never had a porridge from there, to be fair.
Of course not. It's too healthy for you.
I like porridge.
Yeah, I had Greg's brekkie every day for must have been about 2 months
Yeah.
when I worked in town, and it ripped my guts to shreds. So I won't advise it.
Fair play.
No, I disagree. I think the Mackey's breakfast is superior. You've got the double sausage and egg McMuffin. Fucking, it's top notch. Breakfast roll, that new thing they're doing is really good.
I'm not so keen.
Oh,
Not
okay,
one of
it's
them, yeah.
good.
I need it without sauce.
Oh, Mackey's, you mean? Sorry.
Yeah, Mackey's.
Oh, sorry. I thought you
Yeah,
meant
no,
Greg's.
I disagree with your unpopular opinion.
Yeah.
I'm now fighting in the corner of Mackey's.
I agree with your unpopular opinion on the
Yeah.
bacon, on the rounds of the bacon roll.
Yeah.
Extra bacon.
I mean,
No
don't
sauce.
when Mackey's used to do that, what was it? Breakfast bap, and it was, what was it? Sausage, bacon, egg, bit of cheese, and you have that as a meal. So you get yourself a coffee and hash brown.
Yeah, that's breakfast roll.
You chuck your hash brown in there.
They still do that.
No, it's different now. It's I can't remember what
I
it is.
used
It's
to like,
slightly different. It's in like
Mackey's
a different
bagel.
bread or something.
Oh.
Mackey's breakfast bagel. Why don't they do them anymore?
Don't
When
know.
did they stop doing them?
Yeah,
Alright.
they were good.
Apparently, we're just adding something to their menu for
If
the
they
first
still had the breakfast bagel, then I'd say Mackey's breakfast wins
time. Is that where you got like a bagel with a sausage in it?
with a sausage disc.
Yeah,
That's a
yeah,
sausage
you know.
patty. 2 slices of cheese.
How important is the shape of a
Dog
sausage?
shit McDonald's bacon. How important is the shape of a sausage?
You get like sausage patties, and you get like round
You're
sausage, square
asking a
sausage.
Get square
question
ones, yeah.
about how abnormal
Tubular
your penis
sausage.
looks, Cal.
No,
Flat and square.
yeah, that's square. Yeah,
With better blood on the end.
very good, very good.
It's rare. Okay.
So, it's quite funny you went with that because my unpopular opinion kind of links to your unpopular opinion.
Yeah.
Kemp's penis shouldn't be bleeding.
Why is that an unpopular opinion?
My unpopular opinion is that bacon is an overrated breakfast item. Sausage is superior.
Get out.
Don't get me wrong.
Get out.
I've been no, hang on.
You wanted an
crossed the
unpopular
line.
one. You wanted an
You
unpopular
tried
one.
to fuck us with the roast dinner. Now you're trying to fuck over bacon.
Yeah.
No, I won't have it.
It's the inferior breakfast item. Sausage is the better pork breakfast item.
Ugh.
I do love a sausage, but bacon is like the default. If you haven't got good bacon, you've got nothing.
That's it. It's all dependent on the bacon, isn't it? And often, it's either too crisp or they've not cooked it enough.
It's cooked
or
just right. Bacon wins.
it's too
every
thin.
time.
Oh, this one's too thick. It's more like gammon.
Yeah,
It's a little
but
bit like
also
steak
got
as long as
really
it's warm.
Dog shit sausages like Richmond's are the dirtiest fucking things on the planet.
Legally, we're not sausages.
Exactly. So, no, you're wrong.
No, I'm not wrong. I'm right.
No, your unpopular opinion is incredibly unpopular.
Yep.
I rely on bacon too much as a failsafe to agree, although I do love a good sausage. You do what that sentence as you will. Free ringtone for you.
And with sausage, you got
Free
more
SMS
more
zone.
options as well. There's more variety. Whereas bacon's just
Cumberland's,
bacon.
Lincolnshire. Well,
Oh, good Lincolnshire
Yeah,
sausage.
Yeah, then you got
Oh.
apple. You
That's
got
the point.
caramelized onion ones.
why can't you get lamb bacon or cow bacon?
Would lamb maybe be too stringy?
I
Yes.
don't know.
I imagine it just wouldn't cut right.
You probably can because the bacon is the cut of the meat, isn't it?
Yeah, so
This is
if you
where they
get the
chop it
same
off.
cut of lamb, why can't you just make lamb bacon?
I think you can get turkey bacon, can't you?
Yeah, you can get turkey bacon.
Ugh, don't talk of that.
You can get bacon.
Oh no,
John used to have
Fake
bacon.
of course he did.
Yeah. I remember we tried it once and it
Put it
was
in the bin.
just cardboard.
Just don't touch it on the shelf. Just leave it where it is.
Yeah.
Gross.
I can't remember which one it was we had the first time. It wasn't Linda McCartney, but the first lot he did was absolutely horrible. But
Yeah,
the
that's probably
second
Lynn
lot he
McCartney
did,
sausages. They are disgusting.
yeah. Yeah, the second lot of bacon he did was actually, I think it was actually called bacon as well. And that was actually alright.
Shouldn't be allowed.
No.
You could still obviously tell the difference, it's obvious, but yeah.
I really want a chip shot sausage now. No,
Ooh.
jumbo sausage.
Oh yeah, battered. Yeah. Do you remember when Fernby Chippy used to do turkey sticks?
No.
It was basically just like a little shish kebab, but it was great big, like proper big, thick chunks of turkey with like little bits of like onion and peppers in between it, and then a bit of mayo or something, and another great big chunk of turkey, and maybe a bit of doner kebab meat.
I'm too hungry to listen to
But
this.
then,
This sounds fucking gorgeous.
but then just to top it all off, they batter it and all.
Nice.
Oh, it was like £1.95.
The chip shop
Glorious.
round the corner from me used to do bad Mars bars and bad Snickers.
I've never had one, but
Yeah,
I want
I've
one.
never had one.
Never
Oh,
had
you
one.
can feel your heart slow down with every bite.
I've had a deep fried pie. Anyway,
Should we get a
Deep
PO
fried.
box?
yeah,
People can send us
in
deep fried Mars bars.
Glasgow. Huh?
Should we get a PO box and people can send us deep fried Mars bars?
Yes.
Or
And
go
I'll-
for me.
Other
whack
food
it.
items.
I'll
Because
whack
I'm
it
really
in my
hungry.
air fryer.
Yeah.
Yeah, people. Send me a deep fried Mars bar, please, and I will put it in my air fryer and make it crispy toasty and test it.
Yeah.
Thanks. Don't just send a dog shit that's been battered.
Yeah, that didn't work last time.
Yeah, it tasted foul.
Still finished it.
Have you done an unpopular? Yeah, we've
Yeah,
done an
we've done
unpopular.
one.
Unpopular opinions. Camp's corner. He sits in the corner with a finger up his bum.
So basically, it's more like a little bit of a quiz. And both of you are involved, although technically the pressure's more on Wayne. And there's no prize to this, unfortunately, either. But yeah, so basically, weirdly enough, we were talking about this earlier, how long we've known each other, about 25 years or so now.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, you know me better than leaders. No disrespect, I've just not known you as long. How well do you remember things about me, though? Right? From these 25 years or so.
Well,
that
it
I've known you.
depends if it's truth or if it's one of your lies.
Truth. All truth.
Okay.
And for Lee, all you've got to guess is higher or lower than whatever he says. Or if you can guess closer, like more exact, feel free to go for it. But feel free just to do higher or lower than whatever Wayne says.
Bruce's price is right.
Okay.
Right, yeah. So I've got 4 questions.
If this involves numbers, I'm lost already.
No, you're all good. It's fairly easy.
Okay.
How many times have I been in hospital?
I don't know.
Like, actually had to stay in and be admitted
How many
to
times have I
hospital?
been in hospital?
Since I've known you,
I don't know.
twice.
Twice?
Once with
Way more
Quincy's,
times than that. Are you talking visiting hospital or been admitted to hospital?
been admitted to hospital.
I don't know. Loads of times.
Lower.
Okay. Well, fair enough. Okay. Right. Okay, well, let's try another one, in case you were wondering.
No,
Yeah,
I wanted lower than lots of times. What's the
Yeah,
answer?
okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, the answer to that was 3.
I've
Right?
been in hospital way more times than that. When you were younger?
Not full
Or
on
do you mean in the
admitted.
time that I've known you?
No, basically, I've
Or
been
your entire
admitted.
life?
In my entire life, I've been admitted to hospital 3 times.
Is that it?
Yeah.
I thought you had your poopy malfunction and had to be in and out of hospital.
That was one of them, but no, I was only admitted, like, properly once.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever been admitted to hospital.
Yeah? Well, that's about to change.
Yeah, after your bacon comments.
Yeah. Fucking hell.
I'm just going to lose my kneecaps now, and
Yeah.
Kemp is enraged. Look at his face.
No, I'm in
Pure
gorge.
anger.
toothpicks in my toenails.
Engorged.
Okay, well, yeah, basically, I had that. I had, if I remember right, when I was about, I don't know, you know when you have like a cough and drop when you're younger? Right.
You admitted because of the coffin drop
No,
technique. He pulled your balls too hard.
Or was he not satisfied with the fondle he got?
No, basically, yeah. No, basically, I'm pretty sure they discovered that one of my balls was twisted or something like that. There was something up with it. But if I wanted kids when I was
Is
older,
that why your balls are so massive?
no. That's something else entirely different.
They're fucking huge.
Yeah.
I've never seen balls so big on a human being, honestly. They're like balloons.
So I just and be off for a couple of days or something, probably. I don't know. I didn't know you were so impressed with my balls.
Do you remember when you put me in Ben's hand once when it was passed out?
Vaguely.
Remember
Oh,
that?
we've all done that prank.
Yeah, vaguely.
When you lifted new parks with him and he passed out, and I think he was wearing a high vis
That sounds very
for
familiar.
some
yes.
bizarre reason. I don't know why this guy was wearing a high vis.
Yeah.
He got it for free somewhere and he'd passed out on the sofa and you just put his gigantic balls in his hand and we took a photo on a potato.
Different times. Yeah. Okay.
So huge.
So question B.
Okay.
What age did I start smoking?
15.
Ooh. The higher or lower?
Lower.
Ooh, really?
Yes.
Okay.
I've got a feeling it's 14.
What, when I started smoking?
Yeah.
Properly.
Have you changed your answer?
No, I think you're right. I'm sticking with 15. It's just, you've gone low. I reckon you're right.
I've gone lower.
I was 16 when I started smoking.
Oh, both wrong.
Yeah.
No, you weren't.
Yeah.
You were smoking before I was, weren't you? No, you weren't. Oh, yeah.
It was, you guys all started smoking first. I think my mum might have done, I can't remember exactly.
Bad
on this.
influence.
Yeah, I think my mum managed to bought me a pack of 10 Mayfair or something like that one day, or just in case, or something like that.
I remember my first cigarette,
Yeah.
but I'm not going to incriminate a person on the podcast.
Yeah.
But you know who you are. You're listening in.
Okay, question C.
Go.
What age did I start drinking in pubs?
In pubs, 16.
Ooh. The higher or lower? Or do you agree?
Well, I'm like, oh, how pedantic are you going to go about this? Are you going to do like, oh, that law where you're allowed to have a pint with a car free from when you're older
we
than
never
12?
did that.
No,
No,
like
we never
actually,
did that.
like Friday night, got to a pub, walk
Oh,
in.
piss up.
Yeah.
I'm going to go higher.
Yeah?
Yeah. I reckon 17.
We were 16 when we were drinking in the Swallow.
We were 16.
Boom.
Well done, mate.
I know that was certainty.
Sound effects. Okay.
That was an air horn, everyone.
So,
Didn't have to pay for that.
Okay, and lastly, question D. What should have been my birth date?
What should have been?
Yeah.
I reckon
was actually
you were
born early.
I reckon you were cooked way longer than you should have been.
about 3 years old.
I came
no,
out.
actually.
Came out when I was 6.
Actually, you do have a bit of preemie eye.
What, sorry?
Preemie eye.
Preemie eye?
Yeah.
Tell me more of this preemie eye.
Premature baby eyes.
Yeah, well, I've never been informed about
Have
it.
you
You have
not
to
seen
expand
that?
on this. No. Is that no? You're
Prem-
thinking about songs. She's got Betty Davis eyes.
Most premature babies have odd eyes.
Well, I wouldn't say my eyes are odd. I'm just fuck ugly. You mean cunt.
I didn't mean it in a nasty way. I just mean it's, do you know, like, without sounding too bad, but do you know how, like,
Go on. Go on.
people with Down syndrome have a certain
Alright.
look,
Right.
right? Because
Right.
of the effects of the genetics.
Okay.
So do premature babies.
And you
Some. A lot
recognise
of them
this
grow
look.
out of it. Huh?
I'm interested where you learned this from.
Just from general observation. I'm not a doctor.
Okay, did you go to say, were you prematurely born? Also, like, just, you know.
No, I just know they are.
Oh,
'Cause I
okay.
can tell. It's like how you can tell.
It sounds like, would I lie to you or something like that?
It's just, isn't it?
Yeah.
Anyway, what's the next question?
That was it. That's all
Oh,
I've
you
got.
only had 3 questions.
Yeah.
I was getting into that.
Oh, I lost.
I just read it on Reddit, mate.
Read it on Reddit. So I was homesick with a fever of 102. I'm guessing that's Fahrenheit, so I'm going to assume America, right?
Nah,
Freedom
Celsius.
units.
Yeah, definitely. Just sort of laying in bed, being a miserable piece of human waste. Then my mum told me to go to the store to fetch some supplies for dinner. I told her I shouldn't, but she insisted I go. I threw a bit of a fit and went into my car, just seriously gassing up the whole way, like really good, solid farts that make the stomach feel really good. Really helped me get over my flu symptoms. So I proudly walked through the store, grabbing my stuff and checked out faster than normal. Today was really looking up for me. Then, as I opened the car, I let out an audible no. As I look at a huge shit stain on my car seat, I look back at my pants, and the entire right leg of my pants is stained in shit. Which means not only had I shit myself, but everyone in the grocery store had seen it and decided not to let me know. Just a proud man walking through the store covered in waste. So I got into my car and stood while driving. Hard, but I managed. Ran home, stripped naked, threw all my clothes into the shower and stood there in my shame, using the dog shit carpet cleaner to clean the seat.
Jesus. Poor lad.
That's brutal.
I just read it on Reddit, mate.
No, I was in situations before where you get a bit of cramp and yeah, just...
Feels like it was just months ago. Oh yeah, it was. When I was in the ROTC wing of the school, waiting for a football game to start, and out of nowhere, I just started prairie dogging like a son of a bitch for no reason. In my mind, I realised that I got to get to the Oval Office down the hall in probably 45 seconds, or I risk reaching critical mass. So do I try to compose myself in front of my peers and calmly excuse myself? Hell no. I break out into full sprint down the hallway, jam my hand in my ass crack for good measure, past my good buddy Kevin in the locker room. Are you okay, man? Practically tear my pants off, plant myself on the toilet, holding on with two hands because some serious shit is about to go down, and let loose. That salvo of fetid shit was so fast and furious that the combination of splash and fart sound mad. Kevin in the next room screamed, "What the fuck?" and sprint out the locker room. Afterwards, I spent the next 20 minutes leaning on the handicap bar next to the toilet, sweating and panting from the hellstorm I just released from my young anus. TLDR, I shit so hard in school that my friend in the next room over screamed and ran out.
My lord.
I just read it on Reddit, mate.
Our water bill has come down £20 a month. My wife thinks it's because we only partially fill the kettle and don't water the garden now. In reality, it's because I've stopped wanking with the shower running and instead opt for tactical wanks as and when. That guy must have been jerking it a lot in the shower if he's managed to reduce the bill that much. Jesus.
I just read it on Reddit, mate.
A friend took a poop in the shape of an S. When he went to take a picture, he dropped his phone. When he went to take a picture, he dropped his phone in the poop. The poop itself. The poop itself was only half submerged in water. But my friend's phone fell into the part that wasn't underwater.
Jesus.
Why that's so funny to me.
Because you've got a scalp fetish. You're a coprophiliac.
Oh my word. Right. Sorry.
Have you composed yourself?
Yeah.
Are you ready? Because I'm just laughing at you at the minute.
Oh, that's tickled me, that has. I've got tears. Right. Okay. Right.
I just read it on Reddit, mate.
My friend had been going out with a girl for a few months and it was time to meet her parents. So he goes over to have dinner with them and everything is going well. Then he gets the urge to take a sweet, sweet dump. However, there was a problem. The bathroom was right next to the dining room, so everything inside could be heard from out there. So he comes up with a genius plan to cover up the plop sounds. He lays out a bunch of toilet paper on the floor and takes a shit off.
Oh, you were doing so well.
Right, stop it.
Calm blue ocean. Calm blue ocean.
Not brown ocean.
He lays out a bunch of toilet paper on the floor and takes a shit on it. Now, the plan was to pick up the toilet paper and lay it This is the last one, guys, because I can't do this much longer.
Really?
Now, the plan was to pick up the toilet paper and lay it into the toilet. However, right before picking it up, he slips and falls right into the pile of poop. His head hits the edge of the bathtub in the process,
Jesus.
knocking him unconscious. What a sight it must have been for his parents and girlfriend. I don't know the status of their relationship anymore. Poop up.
And just think like they just walked into that room and there he is just unconscious, like fucking face down in a pile of shit on the floor and their toilet bowl completely empty.
A big patch of blood around his head.
Yeah.
If that happens to one of you two guys, would you come clean and say exactly what you were doing? Like, when you wake up or whatever. Exactly, yeah.
There's no other way around it. Like, how you get around it? How you explain it that in any other way?
Yeah.
You took a shit on the floor.
Like a fucking animal.
Well, I think that's enough Reddit
That's a
on
good
Reddits
one.
for this week, because that's done me in.
Yeah.
Ooh, right. What? Ooh.
I just read it on Reddit, mate.
I might go Macca's after this. I shouldn't, but I'm really hungry.
I'm
I
gonna
know
go
there's
straight.
fuck all food in the house as well.
I'm gonna go straight home and I'm gonna fucking smash a box of mini waffles.
Nice.
I'm gonna go home, I'm gonna fucking finger blast myself to death. Tear myself a new one and then pump that flashlight until it fucking explodes.
Jesus Christ. So bad. Oh.
Don't care if my mum comes in. It'll make her watch.
I never heard Zippy so offensive.
Oh dear.
So there we have it. Another fine episode of the Poo Finger Podcast, and we hope you enjoyed the show. Thank you very much to everyone that's listened so far. At the time of recording this, I think we're over 100 listens, boys.
Ooh.
Yes.
How many you?
So we're winning awards already. We have 100 awards
Ooh.
because listeners are deemed as rewards these days.
Personal awards.
Yeah, exactly.
Personnel awards.
Maybe not so much.
Okay.
But anyway, yeah. So thank you for everyone that's listened and that's supported
cheers,
the
Ollie.
podcast so far and made suggestions. I've had some helpful hints along the way from some keen-eared listeners.
And we do read every comment.
We do,
Yep.
even though there's not any at the minute.
We might not care about it.
Because we're
but,
involved.
you know, yeah.
Although by the time this airs, maybe we have 1,000 comments.
Let's hope so.
In which case, thank you very much. But yeah, check us out on all the socials at Poo Finger Pod, at TikTok and Instagram and Twitter. Oh, excuse me.
And you can now listen to us on all of the audio platforms.
All of
Yes.
them.
Wherever you get
even
your
ones-
podcasts.
Oh, and a fun thing that I discovered to do is to ask Alexa to play the episode of the podcast, because I've decided to have some fun with title names, and hearing Alexa read some of the title names is one of the funniest things to me.
Upload it to the TikTok, man. The kids love that TikTok.
Oh yeah,
Sneaky peek,
TikTok
yeah.
fodder, yeah.
Yeah,
Should do,
content.
yeah, good shout. Although, yeah, okay.
Once we get enough episodes to actually make it worthwhile, I'll put them all together as a YouTube.
Yes. We're cooking, boys and girls.
Yeah.
So yeah, head on to over to all the socials. Give us a shout. Let us know what you like.
Send us deep fried Mars bars.
Give us some
Yes.
of your unpopular opinions. Yeah. Take it easy, mother lovers.
See you later.
Oh, yeah.
Goodbye.
We'll see you next time. Coming to you in your ear, pussies.
I can't remember when I've had a more pleasant day.